Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smell starts to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad. But I love what you put it right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders. And
plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
a win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Brought in right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Option headed to the left on 1st down. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Looking for a throw here. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Throwing it to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board. Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Titans offense after the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Throwing the out route complete. Jukes one defender. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jags pick it up. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score. They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. Well, they did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in primetime. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. They've got first down from the 31. They go play action here. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Dropping back to throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the Titans will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. Pass play on 1st and 10. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
On now comes their punter. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll come out throwing. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll get it up to the 44. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He'll throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Punt team on the field. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Here's a give up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points, and their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. Begins his return at the 16. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
And the Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. The vet in his 14th season, still knocking them through. And that's going to give them the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. They go play action on first. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still first down.
Back now, pressure on its way. Stays in the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw it. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate the receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Running for it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars push the lead to 2 scores now. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. To the air now on 1st and 10. Henry on the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. He's back to throw. That one's complete right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Jaguars 12, Titans 3.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. The Eagles looking as good as anybody after 1 month as they run their record to a perfect 4-0. From there, we're off to check out another game, and you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. On the return, here's Irving. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our third quarter. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A great pass from the rookie out of Texas A&M, and a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the second half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. To throw here on first down. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. This finds Mitchell complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Let's see what they went with on third down. Pass play coming here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. No return on that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. Play action on first down. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Motioning one of the tight ends. The handoff on 3rd and short. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. They left him wide open. It's complete. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get 6 points for themselves. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Hand off to the back. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll try and throw it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, You also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book. You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. But time on third and short, they can't get the job done.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Give now to the running back. And he drives this forward to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And the Titans rush brings him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
From the gun on 3rd down. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Jaguars in a crucial spot late, trying for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Titans ready to take over on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he at least gets him some positive yardage, but just a small gain to the 24. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, Looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Hits his running back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing now on 1st down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now give left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Back to the well again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
He'll throw it. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Into traffic, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. Bails out of the pocket. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down for a loss. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Jaguars and this running back headed back out for a new series. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Jaguars kneeling out the rest of this victory. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Nashville.